Have you ever gotten a gift that made you feel weird or uncomfortable? Maybe it was something you didn't really want, but you didn't want to hurt anyone's feelings by saying no. Let's talk about why sometimes saying no to a gift can actually be the best thing for you. So, here's the deal. Today, I'm thinking about which gifts I should actually turn down. I know it sounds a little odd, but think about it. How many times have we accepted a gift just because it felt polite, or because we didn't want to disappoint someone? Let's be honest, not every gift is meant to make us feel good. Some can actually end up making us feel weird or even stressed. I'm sure we've all been in a situation where we've gotten something that doesn't quite sit right with us, and we feel obligated to keep it. Well, today, let's dive into that and figure out what's worth accepting and what's not. Let's see if I can spot a few gifts that just don't work for me. When it comes to gifts, most of us just accept them because it's easier to say, thank you, and move on. It's almost like this automatic response, right? We don't even think twice about it. But let's take a step back for a moment. Not all gifts are created equal, and some of them, while given with good intentions, can actually leave us feeling uncomfortable, anxious, or even guilty. It's okay to recognize that not every gift serves us well. In fact, sometimes saying no is a way to take better care of ourselves, our boundaries, and our peace of mind. Now, I'm sure you've been there, getting a gift that makes you feel uneasy. It could be a beautiful scarf, a trendy gadget, or something that seems perfect on the outside, but deep down, you're not feeling it. Maybe it's something you don't want or need, but you keep it because you don't want to hurt the person who gave it to you. Or worse, maybe you feel like you have to wear it, use it, or keep it, even though it doesn't align with who you are. That sense of obligation can make us feel trapped, like we're carrying around something that doesn't really belong to us. Gifts can sometimes come with unspoken expectations or even strings attached. I'm sure you've received something that felt generous, but made you feel like you owed something in return. Maybe it was a favor, an unasked for opinion, or the feeling that you now had to keep up with the giver's standards. These kinds of gifts can put pressure on us to pay back in some way, leading to a cycle that might be draining or uncomfortable. We start giving out of obligation instead of genuine desire, and the fun of gift giving can turn into a burden. Another thing to consider is when a gift is really a way for someone to impose their values or opinions on you. For example, someone might give you something helpful in their eyes, but it feels more like a way for them to push their way of thinking onto you. It could be a self-help book that doesn't resonate, or a product meant to fix a problem you don't think you have. While their intentions might be good, sometimes these gifts feel more like they're about them, not you. It's important to recognize when a gift is actually about the giver's need to control or influence, rather than a gesture of love or care. Finally, let's talk about gifts that create a sense of obligation or expectation. We've all been there, when someone gives us something, and we automatically feel like we have to give something back, even if we don't want to or even need to. This kind of cycle can be exhausting. It starts to feel less like a joyful exchange and more like a chore. We begin to give and receive just to keep things balanced, but this can drain us emotionally and mentally. Sometimes, the most empowering thing we can do is simply say, no, thank you. Now, I want to hear from you. Have you ever felt pressured to accept a gift, even though you didn't really want it? Or have you ever turned down a gift to protect your boundaries? Let me know your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. It's time we start embracing the power of saying no when it's the right choice for us. If you found this video interesting, don't forget to click subscribe button for more teachings. See you in the next video.